Alright. Hold on, let me turn on this light. We got Madden 25 official reveal is here.
It's officially Madden 25 reveal day, but it's a little bit different than normal because we didn't get a reveal trailer, which is kind of odd. But it's a little bit different
wait, what?
than normal.
There was no reveal trailer. I tried to look it up.
Trailer, which is kind of odd. I'm guessing that's coming next week, but we did get a ton of information from EA Sports, from the blog that they...
Yo, y'all see this cheesy ass shit? Look at this. Look at this. Off the line.
We did get a ton of information from EA Sports from the blog that they posted on their website. And we also have some screenshots to look at. So the footage you see in the background is going to be Madden 24 game.
Is that low taper fade? No, I'm just
playing because we don't have a new trailer to look at yet. But there's a ton of great info to go over, which we're going to break down from gameplay to franchise.
This shit look like 2021 graphics. Stop this shit. What the fuck is this? Low-key, I kind of fuck with that. If they start getting sweat into the jerseys and shit and like rain and shit, that should be fire.
It's the superstar mode, and we're even getting things like team builder back in the game, which is great to hear. Now, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with not only the Madden 25 info, but also the college football 25 info, make sure to subscribe and turn the bell icon on because there's a ton of deep dives and gameplay coming for both games.
I actually didn't see Caleb Williams.
Trying to get to 600K subs before the release of the game, so if everybody watching just subscribed, we could literally hit that number in a few days. So let's get right into the blog with all of the information. Keep in mind though that this isn't going to go super deep on every little thing because they're going to save that for the deep dives. Today we're getting kind of just the basic information, but it all looks pretty good. It says, welcome to Gridiron Notes, your home for news and updates for Madden NFL 25. Our team will be sharing information all summer long as we gear up for the worldwide launch on August 17th. The topics you can expect to see in the future deep dives are topics like gameplay, franchise, presentation, superstar, and ultimate team. Today we're covering the high-level features in Madden NFL 25. Before we get into the specifics, our team wanted to share the vision for the game this year. Bottom line, the goal for Madden NFL 25 is to look, feel, and sound different.
It better be.
From the first time you fire up at the press start screen, to the menus, to the new commentary, and inside the game, from the NFL draft all the way to the Super Bowl trophy presentation, this was the commitment from the team. We can't wait to share more with you in future deep dives coming later this summer. So let's start with the gameplay. It says here at our Tiburon studio, we know what's most important to players, and that's a deep, authentic experience delivering control on the sticks. With this year's feature set, which includes physics-based tackling powered by Boom Tech, signature styles, new mechanics with ball carriers, catching and
heard about that new Boom Tech?
And a focus on football fundamentals with blocking, playbooks, and more, players will have more control than ever before in Madden NFL 25. Now, I did get to play the game down at EA a few weeks ago.
Oh shit, how'd it feel?
Video kind of detailing that, but some of the stuff to know here is they definitely improved upon the tackling and the collisions of detailing that, but some of the stuff to know here is they definitely improved upon the tackling and the collisions a lot. I know they talk about physics every few years that they're redoing it, but it is something that they do redo every few years to try to make it better.
Still a work in progress,
better in this game, but something else that is actually maybe small to some people but big to me are the signature styles.
Why does Kyle Pitts not have an ability? Ain't no way they hold Kyle Pitts. Ain't no way they hold Kyle Pitts like that.
Come to see later on.
This motherfucker has no abilities.
Some people, but big to me, and it's noticeably better in this game. But
Bijan has an ability. Chris Lindstrom now has an ability. No ability though for my boy over here.
Something else that is actually
I like that throw animation by
small to some people, but big to me are the
no
signature
animation
styles,
with Kyle Pitts
later on.
No
a lot more signature running styles and things like that are finally in the game, so players look more like themselves, which is definitely a big plus. So let's talk about Boom Tech. It says in Madden 23, the team introduced the Field Sense animation branching system to deliver on control rather than outcomes that feel more scripted or predetermined. This year in Madden 25, that vision is being accelerated with the introduction of Boom Tech, our next gameplay innovation that has been over 2 years in the making. Now, of course, all of this stuff is PS5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC, of course. None of this stuff's going to be on last gen. Last gen is just a roster update. They're pretty much only developing mostly for the current gen system.
I remember when they made the Switch, bro. Black Ops 3 and shit, bro. Half the shit. Yo, that Switch was crazy, bro. Going into fucking... They just stopped making... Feel bad for y'all with a PS4, man.
Talk about the physics-based tackling. It says feel realistic control with every tackle, so you can cut loose and attack the ball with powerful hit sticks.
I actually got the Advanced Warfare 2014 version of the Xbox One. If y'all know what that is.
Cut sticks, trucks, dives, and stiff arms. The new data-driven physics system considers timing, momentum, weight, speed, strength, and player ratings to inform one-on-one ball carrier impact and determine the branching animation to a wider variety of explosive and authentic physical outcomes while keeping players in full control. Reloaded hit stick. The one, the only, the legendary hit stick has been refreshed, reloaded, and reimagined to celebrate 20 years as a Madden NFL feature. Bring power in every phase of the game with a timing-based mechanic that provides harder hitting control determined by angle of impact, stick skill, and accuracy for cut sticks, big hits, and trucks with more realistic physical movements and results. Get immediate on-field feedback with visual indicators, new crunching tackle sound effects, and controller rumble haptics where applicable. Ball carrier control. Run the rock with confidence and command. A new ball carrier balance and recovery system determines
recovery system. New recovery system. That's a W.
On the quality of the
That's
hit
a W.
and the ratings of the players
Balance and
involved.
recovery system.
Get the control you need to encounter the hit stick, break the tackle, and recover your
Real
balance.
shit. I'm trying to
all
like
that stuff right there. Really, one of them things you'll get to feel more when you get to play the game, but definitely a noticeable difference this year. It feels smoother than ever. And look, I'm gonna be honest. I think Madden's gameplay the last couple of years has noticeably gotten better. I know some people still say it's trash, it's garbage. I just simply don't agree anymore. I think there was a time where the game was way too scripted. There was definitely a time where things were janky and more warping.
Now the
and
animations
look,
are
there's still
tough
obviously
now.
always going to be areas that can get better, but Madden 24 to me did not have bad gameplay. You're noticing the game
Wait,
gets
did
smooth.
he have a... Who is that out there? No way, Rome has a... Yo, do y'all see that?
There was definitely a time
do y'all
where
see
things
that?
were janky and more warping. And look, there's still...
Bro.
Obviously...
DJ Moore superstar. Rome has a superstar. Keenan Allen has an X factor.
Always gonna be...
This team is going to be fun as fuck to play with, dog. I didn't even know Rome has a superstar. Y'all got to be looking out for shit like that, bro. That's tough.
Areas that can get better.
That's
but
tough.
Madden 24, to me, did not have bad gameplay. You're noticing the game get smoother. You're noticing physics have more of an impact on the game. You're noticing animations that look better when they play out instead of always looking forced. And
no, he doesn't. Wait, so who's number 4? Oh my God, is that DeAndre Swift? Oh, I have autism. I forgot he wears number 15. I'm stupid. DeAndre Swift still having a superstar is kind of crazy to me, though.
You're noticing animations that look better when they play
Who
out.
is that, Harrison Smith? Ain't no way. Harrison Smith still has a superstar in 2025. 2025, dog. Harrison Smith still has a superstar? Oh, hell no.
Always looking
Oh,
forward.
hell
And they just kind
no.
of upped that once again this year. And when you get to play the game, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh, my
Foundational
fucking
football.
butt.
Core
Yo, I'm gonna
gameplay
get
is
mad.
back with the newest iteration of Field Sense. Get increased control across key areas, including innovative passing, catching, blocking, and coverages, along with advanced ball carrier mechanics for more dynamic and realistic playmaking. New playbooks capture the game's most innovative and explosive plays to align with today's NFL playstyles for a wider variety of viable game plans and more strategy in all 3 phases. Authentic pre-snap and post-play animations deliver a whole new level of authenticity and immersion, while all new intelligent ball carrier mechanics provide explosive movement and more control between downs. We can't wait to deep dive into gameplay next to expand on all the upgrades, so it sounds like the next deep dive we get within like maybe a week or 2 is gonna be the gameplay deep dive, which is always the most important one.
Are we serious?
And when they talk about these different areas like passing, catching, and blocking, they added over 1,000 new animations
Terry got stripped of X Factor.
to the game. I know that's
Is
specific.
that Kayvon Thibodeau? Oh, Dexter. No, that's Kayvon. He doesn't even have anything, I don't think.
Typically, there's like 500
That was a
blocking
good-ass
animations,
catch.
like 700 new catching animations. So you're gonna
700 new catching animations, Cap.
things play out where you're seeing new things that you didn't see before.
I didn't see one
And
new
terms
thing
of
in this.
playbooks, I'm not gonna spoil that yet because I don't know if I'm allowed to speak about things that they haven't specifically referenced yet. But you'll see when it comes time for the playbooks. They definitely
Ooh,
did that
I like that. Y'all see the countdown timer right there?
thing and added some stuff that you saw last year in the NFL that you would like to see in the game. It's going to be in the game this year. Earlier, we mentioned the team's focus on ensuring that Madden 25 looks, feels, and sounds different. This will be clear from the press start screen all the way to the Super Bowl celebration. The delivery of these new features comes down to one huge team focus: immersion. Dive deeper than ever into the NFL game day experience with an immersive feature set that brings players closer to the NFL action than ever before across game modes. From realistic franchise changes to 2 brand new commentary crews, you'll feel so close to the gridiron you can almost smell the all-new 3D turf. Now, we kind of got a peek at the 3D turf with the college football trailers, and of course, it looks great. Glad it's in Madden as well. Any type of visual upgrade, I'm always here for it. Let's have the games looking as good as possible.
That's hard.
Now, let's jump into the franchise overview. Now, again, they're going to dive much deeper on this in some coming weeks, and they're going to talk about all the small things that they're not mentioning here because this is more just big bullet points. So these are the big things for franchise. There's still a ton of other little things under the hood that you'll come to learn soon.
I fuck with franchise. Come on, what we got
here? And it says NFL Draft Night and franchise is more authentic than ever with a rebuilt environment, fresh player fits, iconic moments, a draft prospect board that is easier to navigate, and real-time draft grades. See inside team war rooms and green rooms as the night progresses. Then meet Roger Goodell on a new.
Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's hard. I ain't gonna lie, that's hard. You get to meet Roger Goodell now on the draft stage. That's fucking hard. Let's fucking go. That's hard.
Draft stage and a fret fit that suits you. So they finally revamped the NFL draft, which has been absolutely dead in previous games. So now you'll see the players take their pictures with Goodell inside the war room. You'll get actual draft grades, which I think is cool. And it even says here that you can navigate the draft board easier, which I think means you can now filter by certain things, which for whatever reason you couldn't do in some of these previous Madden. So it sounds like that's changed now as well, which is cool. Moving on here, it says manage personalities through dynamic storylines in team meeting rooms, coaches' offices, press conferences, and practice sidelines. This is something I don't think I'm allowed to dive too deep in now, but this is something I think is going to be the most exciting thing for franchise. When they do the deep dive, they'll dive much deeper into this, but this is the thing that is going to bring life to franchise, because that's one of the things that franchise is missing is life. And then when they dive deeper on this, you'll see more of what I'm talking about, but I don't think I can dive into that yet today. I guess Moving on here, it says Franchise Central provides simplified league creation tools and delivers more important information at your fingertips,
it's like
Sandbox messages and top stories that make your franchise experience feel more like the NFL in every moment. That's, again, more life to the mode is what we need. Continuing here, it says core depth improvements feature team and rookie records, improved team roster AI for free agency and draft selections, new draft stories and generators, refined player progression logic focused on younger and older players, revamped news content focused on important games every week, and female models in Create a Coach for the first time, as well as a fresh Super Bowl celebration.
You couldn't create a female coach. Wait, why did I never notice that? Super Bowl celebration experience.
Tuning and progression across multiple franchise systems has been altered to ensure teams are smarter, reflecting real NFL strategy.
I fuck with that.
Franchise will launch in Madden 25 after a successful beta via a live service update. So all of those things right there.
Crossplay. We're getting crossplay. Let's go.
And just little quality of life changes. We're getting crossplay. You kind of have to see before you really know how much of an impact it's going to have. But the one that I'm really excited is that they're finally bringing back the team and rookie records that you can break. That was something that was so great about the PS2 Maddens. Whenever you would break a rookie team record.
That's actually
glad
so
that they're
tough.
Acknowledging those again, giving the mode more life. But the big one is right here. Team Builder. They put Team Builder in the game. Not just create a team. They're giving us Team Builder that's in college football. We're getting that for Madden. It says, for our franchise fans, we heard the desire for more customization. Introducing Team Builder. Design your team using the customization tools available on the Team Builder website. Upload your own logos and personalize your team uniforms, helmets, and field. Once created, import your team into your franchise and dominate for Super Bowl glory. Share your creations or explore the download center for other teams created by the community.
They kind of took a piece of 2K where you could like
coming later this summer.
Now
this all sounds good so far, but they're not done yet. They're really cooking this year. And while we just went over franchise, the next stuff we're about to go over, in my opinion, is also kind of for franchise as well. Even though it's for the entire game, this is still going to hit harder with franchise players, and that's going to be things like that's us, chat. Commentary.
We are franchise players.
Overview. It says the sights and sounds of football take a leap into the next era on PS5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC that look, feel, and sound different at every level. New broadcast teams and commentary add the most immersive audio experience in the history of the game. We've added crowd audio sourced from the 2023 NFL season's Monday Night Football games.
Damn!
themselves. So it doesn't just feel like realistic crowd noise. It is real.
Damn! Wait, that's hard.
Effects have been increased.
That's hard as fuck.
Pad collisions, grunts, excursions, etc. will include over 500 samples. And it also mentions here that there is a new score bug at the bottom of the screen. So again, similar to college football, they're going with a more realistic look. They're finally putting the scoreboard at the bottom of the screen where it should be. And might I say, it's probably the best looking scoreboard we've seen in a long time.
Where is
it? It looks like a more realistic, real life scoreboard, which I think people are going to appreciate.
Where is it?
And it doesn't really go too in depth here, in my opinion, presentation wise. The stuff I saw when I was at EA, I think you're going to like when they do the deep dives later, because just from an audio standpoint all around, it sounds so much more like a real NFL broadcast.
Damn, bro, I want to get my hands on this.
From how
Triangle's
the commentary
open.
And the crowd
Get in there, Penix.
The game for sure finally feels really alive.
Okay, no, this is going to be tough.
NFL simulation rather than whatever Madden was going for in these past 5 or 6 years, where there's like NFL presentation and then there's Madden presentation, and there's definitely a difference, and they're reverting back and going more to that true NFL
Oh wait,
style.
I didn't even hold on. These are whole new teams. Did we see this
was
before?
Going for in these past 5 or
What we got? Aaron Jones, Dawkins,
6 years.
JJ McCarthy. Let's see if they're
NFL
animation.
presentation
Oh, that shit's slow as fuck.
And there's Madden presentation, and there's definitely a difference, and they're reverting back and going more to that true NFL style presentation that we had in older Madden games, and I think that's really going to be a big deal for a lot of people.
Oh shit!
Teams play-by-play never sounded so good. 2 new teams joined the booth to accompany Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the first time in 8 years. Mike Tirico,
Greg Olsen. Oh my God, it's GG's. It's GG's. We got fucking Greg Olsen in the game now. This shit's fire as fuck.
NFL tight end Greg Olsen are paired up along
with
Kate
Scott?
Who's
Kate Scott?
NFL QB Brock Huard.
Sounds familiar.
These new teams are here to refresh your Madden NFL experience and bring it to life with over 42,000 fresh recordings at launch.
Greg Olsen's a real one.
Season updates to keep it fresh.
Oh my! No, Madden's is here.
Multiple new announced crews, and we still have the old crew if you want to listen to them. But I don't think a lot of the hardcore players are going to want to do that. They're going to want to hear the new ones. So now you can rotate them, and they had some good choices here. I mean, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. That's
fucking
fire. There. I mean,
yeah,
those
what
are
the
best right now doing it. And I know
there's no way Jesse Bates didn't pick that, bro.
I think a little bit more on the come up right now. I got to hear some of the stuff she was doing live when I was at EA. She was still recording some stuff for the game. She sounded great in game. I think she was doing live when I was at EA. She was still recording some stuff for the
Pacheco is a superstar? Has Pacheco always had a superstar? Creed Humphrey superstar? Oh shit! Creed They have Rashid Rice in the game. Yo, they have Rashid Rice in the game. Hey, yo! Y'all are cheating!
The game. She sounded great in game. I think she does a lot of stuff with Philly sports, so she's definitely, I think, a good person to have in the game. And then you got Brock Huard.
Okay, go Philly!
Gonna finally
what about
have
shit
refresh that we've been wanting.
Jalen
Franchise mode.
No way, Xavier Worthy's so OP.
Life more than anything else.
Okay, wait, he didn't actually outrun. Hold on. I wonder what speed is. It's looking like 96, 97 speed. Because Tyreek's speed, he would have been out. Like he would have burned the fuck out of him. So Xavier Worthy must not be that fast.
Really bring that.
Who's 23 though? Unless it's like a really fucking fast cornerback, but
go hard and
old Maddens, you're able to outrun them.
Teams commentary gets stale there very quickly for franchise mode players, so now that shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
They're more than just
I'm glad I watched this.
What you wear to the gym is a representation of who you are and how you live.
Superstar mode. Show the world with updates to this action-packed, unique, player-driven mode. Customize your avatar with new archetypes, faces, hair, tattoos, and more. Utilize new combine drills to grow your avatar, then dominate the league, show off in Showdown, and collect rewards in year-round live events and dynamic seasonal experiences, all while progressing your superstar to legendary status. Experience what it takes to become a superstar by completing the new Superstar Quest system. Prove to the media, coach, and teammates that you have what it takes to reach superstar status. New upgrades to the player grading feature, track even more on-field actions and accomplishments, completely revamped progression curves help you feel like a rookie coming out of the combine and playing as a seasoned veteran. Update your player abilities to match your archetype and even upgrade your teammates with team abilities. These abilities affect and help your team progress as you upgrade your character through the journey to superstardom. Finally, you can transition your Road to Glory character from College Football 25 into Superstar mode.
Okay. Wait. Oh my god! You can go from Road to Glory in College Football 25 to Superstar mode and go. I ain't gonna lie. Madden done did itself with this one. Madden done did itself with this one, bro. No, hold on. Madden really did, like, this might be the year. This might be the year, dog. Hold on. This might be the year we've been waiting for. They said, oh shit, Nuketown 2025, we gotta step up our shit.
Football character all the way to the NFL draft and to Super Bowl MVP.
That's sick as fuck.
So again, we'll learn a little bit more about this when they do the deep dive, but the stuff I saw for
that
Superstar,
is sick as fuck.
Some of it I was pretty interested in. They're finally bringing back more customization.
Yeah, why are they calling him Cap still, bruh?
They have a lot of different hair, a lot of different face styles
Ocho!
now. They've really upgraded a lot of that stuff this year, trying
Ocho!
to make the customization where it should be, and I think they could even still do way more than they're doing, just to be honest. But you know, they're bringing tattoos back finally, so you can really customize your players.
Tattoos is tough as fuck. Do they have earrings, nose, mouth, something? This is. They better not add mullets, bro. Y'all southern motherfuckers love these fucking mullets, dog.
Really, the biggest thing with this mode,
that shit's ass though. I ain't gonna lie. These hair complexion graphics are fucking butt.
in my opinion, are one of the biggest things. If you can't fully customize your player,
cool.
that kind of takes a lot of people out of it. So it's good that they're doing that. I believe the combine is going to actually matter more now, and they've added some more to that, which looks good.
Okay,
and with Road to Glory being back, I mean,
that
that's going
looks,
to be a good transition. I think a lot of people, once they kind of get more info on both modes when the deep dives come out, I think people are going to be pretty happy with what they've done with both modes this year.
This looks the same as this Madden,
though. We still got more here. It says online head-to-head. Now, this is something that doesn't get a lot of updates, meaning regular team head-to-head. It says climb redesign leaderboards by playing competitive seasons and mastering the new rank structure in head-to-head divisions. Progress through divisions to gauge success. Only the best of the best will qualify for the new elite top 100 division. Experience improved online games through enhancements to Madden NFL 25 matchmaking system. Based on an extensive data research into what kinds of matchups players enjoy the most, several new factors will be considered when matching opponents, including your current division and playstyle. Now that's very interesting here. Now, we know leaderboards in Madden for both regs and even in Ultimate Team for years they've been bad. They're not like they were back in the day where
Jaden Daniels can't outrun Bobby Okereke. That's a problem.
Both regs and even in Ultimate Team for years
that's gonna be a problem.
Been bad.
Nah, it's not gonna be a problem. I can already tell that if you have the ball, you run 3 times slower, bro.
They're not like they were back in the day where your wins matter.
I actually don't know if that is Bobby Okereke.
Number of games way too heavily. But what's really interesting here to me is matching up opponents by play style. Now
that's
I don't
the same
know
animation right there.
There's
no way they added 500.
But I'm just curious to see how this plays out, because if this is a system where it can be smart enough to say, hey, this type of player plays this way, he doesn't maybe try to cheese the game a lot, or he doesn't run just the same formation all game. Maybe they're gonna try to match you up with players that call a wider variety of plays, for example, and give you the experience you want. And if that's the case, that would be an absolutely amazing feature.
Hold on, that was a fucking die.
That way you can actually play online, and more times than not, maybe get the type of opponent that you enjoy playing against, instead of playing against somebody that's going to make you want to quit the game in the first quarter. So really interesting to see how that playing.
Quentin Williams still getting hoed. Oh, Hassan Reddick has a superstar. No Patriots players have jack shit.
Instead of playing it
sauce,
it's somebody that's going to make you want to quit the game in the first quarter.
Why Drake May low-key got wheels?
Plays out. There's obviously some Ultimate Team stuff.
Did Drake May just stiff arm Sauce Gardner?
Here, I know my audience is not really an Ultimate Team audience, but the one major thing for Ultimate Team is they're definitely doing
Ultimate Team pay to win as fuck, bro. Anybody that plays Ultimate Team, if you no money spent Ultimate Teams, I congratulate you. That's blood, sweat, and tears into that shit just to get dicked on by people like Flake who spent fucking $30,000 just to have a good team.
Ranking system there as well that I think is going to be a little different than the online head-to-head, but they're kind of trying to drive home the, playing games.
Yeah, they better add CJ Stroud's dances and shit.
It's very important in an
left,
online setting.
right,
so
let me see you
to
do
hear that.
it.
Hopefully it all works out. There's no crazy bugs with it. So yeah, that was a lot of info.
Me personally, I don't know about y'all, but right here, I'm flipping it back. Boom, flick back to B. Boom, he's running up.
Yeah, that was a
who is that? Flicking it back to B and he's running, bro. Stop playing. Who is Gibson? No way Antonio Gibson's on the Patriots now. Damn, I've been in the dark.
A lot of info to go over. Like I said, we're going to get the deep dive on all of this coming up within the next month, so definitely stay tuned and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of this info. Hopefully we get the trailer next week, but for day one reveal here, tell me how you're feeling below.
Day one reveal.
All the info.
I love all the info. That shit was tough. This is probably going to be a 20-minute video by accident, but subscribe, like, peace out.